Training camp, baby. Woo! What's up, everybody? This is NorbCam coming at you here from training camp at the VMAC. Yes, it is a beautiful Blue Friday. My first time to training camp this year, and I'm excited to see all the new players, the new rookies out here. Going to see Devon Witherspoon finally after signing his deal. Going to see him out in the field out here. JSN, the return of the other guys who were here last year, like Ken Walker, of course, Geno, the tight ends, Tyler, DK, secondary, Quandre Diggs. Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm here with a couple of Seahawks fans. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name's David.
Where are you from?
I'm from Shoreline.
Shoreline. All right. How about you?
Cade, also from Shoreline.
All right. So, is this your first training camp, or you've been here before?
I got to go with my dad like a decade ago, and all I really remember is like running through the big inflatable obstacle courses and not really caring about what happened on the field until my dad would try to get a signature from someone. I remember getting a signature from Chris Spencer way back in the day. Yeah, and it was just great memories.
Long time ago. I was told, but like I was young.
It's been a while.
Yeah, been a long time.
You did VIP style.
Yeah.
What do you think of all
Yeah, it's really nice. It's the first time being able to go into the patio. It's great. We first went over there, and being able to come over here, it's just great.
I know you got.
We were really hyped seeing Pete come
We
out.
got to
Oh
see
my
all the
God.
players coming out. It was great. Got a video. Yeah.
You have to bring your own chair, drag it all over the place.
Chair.
It's pretty cool. All right, so I gotta ask you guys. So, who do you think is going to be the standout Seahawk player in your mind this year?
In my mind, I want to say Draymond Jones. I think he's going to make a huge impact on the inside, take some pressure off our nose tackles, let us do some things in our bear formation that we haven't been able to do the last couple years, hopefully. I think he's going to do a great job.
For sure. How about you?
Geno's going to have an MVP campaign. He had a good start last year. I wasn't a believer until like 5 games in. I was like, all right, he's real. So
we're going to have a great offense. I'm really hyped about Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's going to go off. He's going to have at least a 1,000-yard rookie. I think he's going to get 1,000 yards this year.
You know, there's been a lot of comparisons to of course, the great Doug Baldwin. And if he's going to bring anything like that, he'll be awesome.
I think he can be a perfect blend of Doug. I really like, of course, what Tyler brings of some of that Doug, getting the intermediate field. Let DK stretch it. Let Tyler go over the middle, come short. Let Jackson Smith and Jigba find out the little spots in the zone. I think it's going to be insane.
And don't forget about the tight ends. Geno was really good at using the tight ends, a lot more than I think Russell did, especially in that first game against Russell. First 2 touchdowns were to the tight ends.
Disley being able to use Parkinson, those big targets. We got to go to see the Jets game on New Year's Day. We got to hit Tyler Mabry, got to hit Parkinson. He was working those tight ends. I really like Kenny McIntosh. I think he's going to be
I was going to say the same thing. I think he's the quiet sort of, the other two are like the name on the marquee, but I think he's going to be motivated to do something.
Looking for Charbonnet, everyone's going to be looking for Walker. He's going to find a perfect spot where he can catch passes. He can go on the field. He can stretch our offense in ways I can't even think of. It's going to be really exciting.
And hopefully we have a little bit healthier running back core, because if we can have 2, if not 3 of those guys healthy the whole season, oh man.
For an entire season,
I can't think of a true weak spot on our offense. I think the O-line has improved drastically. Everyone being able to come together and mesh, especially with what young group we
Who do you think's going to be at center to start off the season?
It's going to be Evan Brown, I think.
The veteran.
I think Evan Brown, veteran from Detroit. I think Olu's going to be able to come in. They'll give him some reps probably by the end of the season if he's working in camp and he's working in practice. And then, have to see. I think the deal for Evan Brown was 1 year, maybe 2 years.
I thought it was 1 myself. Like kind of a solid guy coming in, tutor the young guy, and then the long-term guy is Olu. But he might come in and take over.
100%. I liked what Austin Blythe did last year, just being able to have a nice solid veteran presence. To transition into the next group of guys we have of Lucas and of Cross.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a bunch of linemen who are just all from the same realm and just play together for 10 years? We haven't had that in so long.
The mentality of they're 5 bulldogs in the trenches just beating the crap out of the other team.
What's great is we've got our tackles, right? The tackles are set. and I think we've got our center. The guards are like the ones I feel like are the most easiest to replace if you have to.
Damian Lewis had a great year. We really only have right guard is the only spot. I mean, maybe probably Phil Haynes. Anthony, I love the Anthony Bradford pick. I think the O-line is nowhere to go but up.
What do you think on the defensive side? Obviously, the secondary is we got so much talent there, but the linebacking situation. We got Bobby coming up, but Jordan Brooks, our leading tackler, is out for a while. How do you feel about the linebacker situation? I feel a little bit nervous about linebacker and the middle of the defensive line until I see it. What do you guys think?
I feel a little nervous. I like Bobby coming back. I obviously really hope Jordan Brooks can recover from his ACL injury and come perform how I know he can at an all-pro level. Really liked Ben Burkervin, signing Ben Burkervin again.
Yeah, coming back after that injury he had, and yet here he is. Yeah,
he looks like he looked great running on the field. Hope he can make some contributions. I don't know if Nick Ballore counts again. I say Nick Ballore.
He's kind of an all-purpose guy, right? But
doing special teams. But I'm really hoping that the additions of Draymond Jones, Derek Hall being an amazing rookie, Darrell Taylor hopefully taking a next step. Miles Adams, I liked Miles Adams last year playing well. I got to see Brian Monet come out, who didn't look like he was practicing, but hopefully he can recover from his injury. Besides really the nose tackle position, I think Draymond Jones and the way our D-line will set the tone will hopefully open up our linebackers to be able to play better maybe than they look on paper. And obviously our secondary. We have the
back and
we have the best two safeties in the league, I think, in Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams.
The Jets fans don't like to hear that,
Jets fans don't like to hear it because
it's the truth.
Who cares?
We just need Jamal to be on the field.
That's what I'm saying.
We missed him badly last year, the entire season, and need him this year in this final deal of his contract.
We are just completely set. I'm really sad that we let DJ Reed go to the Jets. But man, with Witherspoon, Woolen, how Kobe Bryant's played, how Mike Jackson has played. Oh my gosh, we had some guys we haven't even seen. Got to see Artie Burns come out here. Hopefully he does well. Trey Brown, I don't know how Trey Brown. Hopefully he can give us something. But
he was great in his first year here.
He was.
All right, so record for this season. You guys have a number in mind?
I want to say 12-5.
Okay, that's good enough that's definitely playoff worthy.
Higher, I'm going 13-4.
That was my initial read the schedule and just roughly go win, loss, win, loss. 13-4, yeah.
There you go.
There's going to be some tough ones there. 49ers, of course. Eagles.
We own the 49ers.
Well, not last year, but we've owned them in the past. We need to own them back this year.
At least one of the games against the 49ers.
To lose 3 times to the Niners in 1 year, that's flukish. We had to get that out of our way.
Good, but they were very hyped because in the last decade, this is the first year they beat us.
Yeah, right.
The tides have changed, so they're in for
The NFC West is actually better when the Niners and the Seahawks have a healthy rivalry. It's fun. It's a fun rivalry. So, all right, 12-5, 13-4. Let's see if we can get it. Go Hawks, baby. Go
Hawks!
Seahawks!
Hawks!
Seahawks!
Hawks!
Seahawks! Woo! Thanks, guys.